So hey there everyone, you're here with Rich, and thanks for stopping by the channel. This one might be really boring to you unless you live in the Prescott area. So you can bypass this if you're not in Prescott, Arizona. But I just wanted to show, I just did a little experiment this morning with my Mavic 2 Pro. I put the drone up in the air for a while and just let it film. So why am I letting it film? What's going on here? What's up with the title and stuff? So in Prescott, Arizona, near Watson Lake Park and the Granite Dells, if you go a little north of Watson Lake and the Dells, there's a lot of new home construction going on. And I mean a lot of new home construction going on. So I don't have any problem with development or progress, but I have noted in the past few months that trying to get out of Point of Rocks is near impossible on a weekday somewhere between about 7:30 and after 8 a.m. So the new home developments that are going to be going into the north of the Granite Dells and Watson Lake, apparently there's going to be thousands of new homes. And so I've been thinking a lot about it, and I've been saying to myself, man, traffic is just going to get crazier and crazier and crazier along Route 89. And it really has been building over the past couple of months. I've been noticing that the traffic patterns are kind of strange. Now, the town to the north of Prescott is Chino Valley, and folks commute from Chino back into Prescott for their jobs usually. So there's a lot of traffic coming out of the Chino area, and there's going to be a lot more traffic getting added to these patterns just north of the Granite Dells with all these new homes at, I think it's a Deep Well or Deep Water Ranch, and those houses are already getting built. So they're going to have two different ways to go. They can actually go toward, I believe, Willow Creek Road, or they can take 89. And as you can see on the vehicles going by, it's a constant stream, either one direction or another. And here we've got some vehicles that are broken up a bit, which is good. But what's been going on from Chino all the way back down to Prescott is a ton of traffic circles. And then there's one stoplight at 89A near the Fippen Museum. And I don't think they've timed things quite right, because what I've found sitting down at the exit of Point of Rocks is that I'll have a big flow coming from the north for quite a while. And when that big flow finally tapers off, usually I've got a flow coming from the south. Now see, I could pull into traffic right there. But so we've been noticing it, and I've been talking to other friends, and it's all of us have a very consistent experience at this point that we really don't want to pull out of here between 7:30 and 8. And it's not just at Point of Rocks. There are other businesses and homes along this stretch of highway. Now, when people are coming from Chino and getting into Prescott, right before they get into the Granite Dells, they were riding in two lanes. They actually hit one more traffic circle, which is right near the Fippen Museum. And then after that traffic circle, they condensed down to one lane in each direction. And the highway is going in between the awesome rock formations that are the Granite Dells. And I don't think we're going to see two lanes of traffic coming from the north or the south, given all the rocks that are there and the fact that there's private property there and Granite Gate community. So I think they're going to have to work on timing the traffic flow a little better. I have found myself sitting, waiting to exit the park for, 5, 7, 8 minutes, and finally made the decision. Oh, that was a good merge coming from the south, wasn't it? Yeah, that was awesome. But I have found myself on several occasions having to hang a right out of here just because the traffic pattern's so bad. So this is good. We've actually got a break in it, and somebody could have gotten out of there, but then we've got the next grouping coming through. So I don't know if it's the stoplight timing or what, but it really is tough getting out of here. Another friend who lives here, who's got a job in town, he mentioned to me that if he doesn't leave here before 7:20, he's going to be stuck getting out. So it's interesting to watch, and I thought this would be kind of fun because, hey, things you can do with drones, right? So I threw the drone up in the air, my Mavic 2 Pro, and just started filming. So as you can see, there's a lot of traffic coming into town from north of town. So like I said before, not a problem. I'm not against growth or anything, but I think that the city of Prescott's going to need to figure out what to do coming into that traffic circle next to Watson Lake, because a lot of people are getting jammed up here. And so now we can take a quick look at the traffic circle itself. So I reoriented the drone again just to take a look, and this is getting later in the morning, so not as bad looking. The one other thing that I've got to say, so Arizona's gotten really excited about traffic circles, at least northern Arizona has. And back in New England, I was very used to traffic circles. It was a normal thing. And for those of you New Englanders, the traffic circle going out to Cape Cod. Oh my God, right? That was crazy. But one of the things that I've noticed since moving to Prescott over a decade ago now, so many people just don't know how to use a traffic circle. So we see all the traffic coming into this circle. Now, wherever people are entering from, there are big giant yield signs. Yield means to, let the other person go. So when there's somebody circling around the traffic circle, when they're on the circle, they've got right of way. So for any Prescott residents watching this, the people who are already in the traffic pattern on the traffic circle have right of way. They're not supposed to stop in the middle of the traffic circle to let you in. You're supposed to slow down or stop to let them go by first. Why do I mention this in this tone? Because I have heard more squealing brakes and more near miss accidents and accidents with people who don't understand that a yield sign means you yield. So for everyone, especially up in Chino, who's getting a ton of traffic circles, yield means let the person on the circle go, and then you pull into the circle. Don't cut the person off coming around the circle. It's not aesthetically pleasing when I'm outdoors and I hear the brakes locking up and I hear the near misses or the actual accidents. So yield. You let that person go who's on the circle. No one on the circle, go ahead into it. So yeah, as you can see while I was talking, we've had a pretty steady stream of traffic. So when it comes to the businesses that are on the lower third of this screen, it's becoming pretty nightmarish in the mornings and the evenings trying to get out of those businesses. And I know there are several businesses to the north. We're facing south right now, by the way. But in the other direction, there are several businesses that I've seen people just having a heck of a time getting out of. And we've got friends at the Watson Lake Inn, and that's a very tough on their exit. It's hard to see toward the south. There's some trees and things going on. And to the north, you've got this steady stream of traffic. So that's got to be pretty tough on them as well. All right, everybody, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to show, so I popped the drone up because I wanted to get a look at the traffic pattern today. Because, every time I drive down here in the mornings, if I have to run out somewhere in the morning, I always say to myself, boy, I should just throw the drone up in the air for a while and just watch this increase in traffic. Now, it's busy right now. When you add several thousand more homes just to the north of this area, a lot of people are going to take 89 as the convenient route instead of going the back way. So this traffic pattern is going to get very interesting, and I'm hopeful that it doesn't lead to more accidents, but I'm not so confident that it won't.